Hello, I'm Ryan Kaufman, principal at Central York High School, and I'd like to welcome you to the 66th annual commencement ceremony and our first virtually. It gives me great pleasure to welcome the parents, family and friends, Central York School Board members, district administrators, our distinguished faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2020. At this time, I would like to announce and recognize the Central York High School class of 2020 Valedictorian and Salutatorian. The attainment of these two positions does not come easily, and both these learners, along with the rest of their class, have worked tirelessly. It is my great honor and pleasure to announce the class of 2020's Valedictorian and Salutatorian. This year's Salutatorian is Catherine Bennett. This year's Valedictorian is Anna Yankanich.
Hello everyone, I'm Catherine Bennett, your class salutatorian. It is an honor to speak before all of my fellow classmates today. I know everyone, including myself, would have liked to sit beside our friends on the football field, physically walk across the stage, and receive our diploma the traditional way. But I am grateful to at least have a virtual ceremony. I'd first like to thank the faculty and staff at Central York. Throughout my 13 years at Central, I have received nothing but the highest quality of help and teaching. Thinking back, I miss the field days, Jeffrey Fox Memorial track meets, book fairs, homecoming musicals, and so many more wonderful events and experiences we've had at Central York. But I would even go as far to say that this year was the most impactful in my life. I know we did not get to have our last Bully Day, our final spring sports season, Minithon, or Senior Skip Day. Yet, our teachers were able to quickly adjust and provide us online teaching and Zoom office hours. Instead of our beloved snow day phone calls at 6 a.m., Julie Randall-Romig provided us important updates on the district homepage. Guidance counselors were just one email away. We still got Big Cookie Day too. Even the students came together to make fun YouTube tribute videos. This last half of the school year may have been unconventional, but it was definitely memorable. We will never forget our senior year. Next, of course, congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it. We persevered and worked through this challenging time, so I am proud of all of you. I may not know everyone here on a personal level, but trust me when I say every senior deserves this long-awaited graduation ceremony. We may have officially graduated on May 22nd, but only now can we all turn the next page and begin a new chapter. I hope all of you succeed in your future endeavors, whether it be higher education, the military, or going straight into the workforce. I'm excited to see what the future holds for us, because if we can survive this, then we can accomplish anything. One last message to the class of 2020. Every day is a great day to be a Panther, but today is a truly special day to be a Panther. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Good evening, class of 2020. Before we begin, I would like to thank the friends, family, and faculty in attendance to celebrate the achievements of this graduating class. Without you, none of us would be here tonight. To my parents, thank you for your endless love and support, the car rides to sporting events, help with homework, and every moment in between do not go unnoticed or underappreciated, and it is truly your sacrifice that has helped me to make my dreams a reality. To my sisters, Lauren, Brooke, and Elle, thank you for being my best friends and developing my sense of patience. To the faculty and staff of Central York, thank you for giving me the tools and support that have helped me to become the student and person I am today. The many lessons I've learned within these walls, I will take with me forever. And finally, to my friends in the class of 2020, thank you for the memories, the laughs, and all the good times these past 13 years have brought. But tonight, as we walk across this stage in the most unique graduation, we leave behind the past 13 years and venture into the unknown. Walt Disney said, "Around here, we don't look backwards for too long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. I encourage you to remember these words and let them guide you from this moment forward. Don't look backwards for too long. Class of 2020, we have been told countless times that these are the best years of our lives. But I implore you, don't let them be. Our past is not meant for us to dwell on, but to learn from. Take what you've learned from your time at Central York and go live the true best years of your life. Don't let anything stop you from achieving your potential. Keep moving forward. Class of 2020, not every day will be a good day. We may have bad weeks, months, and even years, but we must keep moving forward. In our career at Central York, we have survived tough times, from threats of violence, loss in our community, and even a global pandemic. We have known bad days, but through this adversity, we have persevered and we have stood united. Don't let bad days stand in your way. Push through, work hard, achieve your dreams, and most importantly, keep moving forward. In our time at Central York, we have certainly opened new doors and done new things. Our class is one of a kind. We've witnessed history in the making and made our own along the way. In our career as students, we have seen the first person of color elected to the office of president, followed the rise of social media, and experienced the integration of technology into our learning. We left our own legacy in this district as our athletes became county, district, and state champions, celebrated the academic and musical achievements of our fellow classmates, and raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in support of the fight against pediatric cancer with Minithon. Class of 2020, we have made history, and I encourage you to continue to make history by using your voice and standing up for what you believe in. Be the change you want to see and go on to accomplish incredible things. Curiosity leads us down new paths. Our experience at Central York has fueled our curiosity. We have had the ability to explore our interests and find the right path for our futures. Class of 2020, we have been told so many times that we are the class with perfect vision. Whether college, career, or military bound, have a clear vision of your future and don't lose focus. I leave you with this. Don't look backwards for too long. Savor the memories, but don't miss the bright future ahead of you. Open new doors, keep doing new things, and make history along the way. Let curiosity guide you down new paths to achieve wonderful things, and most importantly, keep moving forward. Congratulations, class of 2020. It's been an honor.
We are the class of 2020, the class with the perfect vision for the future. Well, I don't know about you, but this was not exactly the senior year I had envisioned. Nonetheless, I have all the memories from high school I could ever wish for. Memories from dancing on the stage, to sitting in class, to watching the games, and to playing in the stands. I'm sure we all remember the first time we walked into high school, seeing, experiencing, and smelling Central. We were all nervous whether we were willing to admit it or not, but we got through it together. We got to experience all of our firsts, our first football games, our first homecomings, and got to experience being the little kids all over again. But soon enough, we were the big kids who the others looked up to lead the way. Whether you were captain of the football team, music captain of the marching band, or president of a great club, we each got to make our mark on the school this year, despite our shortened time of attendance. The one thing most of us never got was our lasts. We didn't know when our lasts would become our lasts, but soon enough they did. We didn't get to walk through the halls knowing it was for the last time, or play that final game, or have our senior night celebrations. But during quarantine, my family told me, it's not the lasts that matter, it's the memories you make along the way. We spent 3.5 years making those memories, and they will be with us for the rest of our lives. Let us not be sad for what we have lost, but be thankful for what we have been given. Here is our chance to say our goodbyes, our thank yous, and our see you laters. Say goodbye to the people from your kindergarten class, your lab partners from chemistry, and to the person who sat beside you in band. Your friends will be with you for the rest of your lives, but say goodbye to the Panthers. Say goodbye to high school. This is the beginning of our next great adventure, and I can't wait to see what treasures we uncover. So now that we are here 13 years and a coronavirus later, we find ourselves sitting ready to start the next part of our lives. Whether that be college, a job, or the armed forces, we each have the opportunity to impact other people's lives and find our passion. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. I hope this quote by Steve Jobs will inspire each of us to pursue our dreams and make the most out of life. We have struggled through these past couple months, but now it is time to go out and change the world. We've seen the problems around us from inside our houses and windows, and now it is time to make a difference. We know what it takes to make a difference. It takes perseverance, dedication, and strength. My hope is that sitting here today, we can all see those traits in ourselves, and soon enough the world will see them too. So create your solutions, your answers, your resolutions, and put those realizations to work to make a mark on the world around us. Let us each leave here today ready to make our mark on the world and do what needs to be done. So to the Central York class of 2020, I will miss you all dearly, but I'm so excited to see what we can accomplish. Now let's not keep the best years of our lives waiting.
Graduates, this has sure been a unique closure to the school year and your careers at Central York School District. I know it has not been easy, and I know that not getting all the normal senior year activities together as a class makes it even more difficult to move on. But I have been so impressed by your perseverance that I know this class is ready for the next step. This perseverance will serve you well as you move on and to deal with whatever life throws your way. This pandemic slowed you down, but did not hold you back. I witnessed this class working hard, leading their peers, coming up with unique ideas to address new situations, and staying strong when it would have been very easy to give up. These concepts made me think about a very powerful quote by Winston Churchill. Never, never, never give in. 5 words taken from a grander speech, but 5 words that emphasize the need to keep fighting for what is right and what it is that you want. Though this pandemic slowed you down, the experience has made you stronger, taught you new skills, or at least forced you to hone those certain skills that you may not have used in quite a while. And like this quote, you did not give in. Your perseverance and grit have led this class to many great achievements during your tenure at Central York School District. Some of those great achievements have materialized with the class of 2020 will have 343 of 477 graduates continuing their education by attending a 2- or 4-year college or technical school next year. This class has earned 250 scholarships, many of which were 4-year scholarships. Those scholarships total approximately $7.4 million. The class of 2020 has 2 members that will participate in the Reserve Officer Training Corps, ROTC, at college next year, and 11 members that have reported that they will be enlisting in our armed forces. I'm very proud of your commitment to serve our country. Thank you for your service. And now, the class of 2020 moves on, having had a tremendous impact on your peers, the underclassmen, and the high school as a whole. We could not be prouder of your accomplishments, and we wish you nothing but good fortune in the future. And now, Dr. Snell, it is with great pride that I present you the class of 2020.
Central York High School class of 2020. Board of School Directors, faculty, staff, parents, families, and friends of graduates. Welcome to this commencement ceremony of the class of 2020, the 66th graduating class of Central York High School. It is my pleasure to celebrate this special occasion with you, your family, and friends. It is also my sincere privilege to share with you a few brief remarks for your consideration tonight and in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead. I started this school year talking to our faculty and staff about divergence, or when something is different from what is expected. We often talk about how we, as educators, cannot afford to give our learners a one-size-fits-all approach, how we need to diverge from what everyone else is doing and customize education to help our learners achieve their goals. Little did I know in August of 2019 that we were about to experience one of the most difficult and challenging times of our lives. Your senior year was the most divergent school year I've experienced in more than 30 years in education. Please know that I am deeply sorry that your year did not end the way you anticipated. I know these last months have been challenging and you have encountered adversity along the way. Tonight and in the future, I encourage you to look back on the past few months and see not only what you have lost, but what you have gained. Business leader Stephen Covey says that just as we develop our physical muscles through opposition, like lifting weights, we develop our character muscles by overcoming challenges and adversity. Throughout the past few months of your senior year, you have strengthened your character muscles. You have demonstrated fortitude in the face of unexpected challenges. You have pressed forward toward your goal. You will forever hold within you the knowledge that you triumphed over adversity this year. I hope that knowledge gives you confidence as you go forward. You have survived and thrived during an incredibly difficult time. You have proven to yourself that you can overcome hard times. As you encounter more difficulties in your adult lives, and you will, you can draw on the character muscles you've developed through this year. You will continue to strengthen them, and they will continue to serve you throughout your life. Please know that I am incredibly proud to be your superintendent and incredibly proud of all of your accomplishments. I am most proud of how hard you worked to finish your senior year. You deserve much celebration, and it is a privilege to be a part of this one. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to all who have helped our class of 2020 reach this milestone. I want to especially thank our parents and guardians, faculty and staff, and all those who have supported our learners throughout the past few unprecedented months of their senior year. Thank you for taking the time to ensure they continue to learn and achieve despite unique circumstances that were surely at times trying for all. To the class of 2020, I wish you the best of everything that awaits you tonight, tomorrow, and in the future. I would like to ask Mrs. Jane Johnson, President of the School Board of Directors of the Central York School District, to join me at the podium. Mrs. Johnson, as Superintendent of the Central York School District and as Chief Executive Officer of the district, I hereby certify that the seniors listed on the program have satisfied all state and local graduation requirements and are eligible to be awarded that status. It is with great pleasure that I commend them to you. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Central York School Board, I am pleased to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Central York High School class of 2020. It is a privilege to be here to honor the accomplishments of this year's seniors who have overcome unexpected obstacles and trying times to achieve this milestone. Students, please know that the school board applauds your achievements and that we are proud for all you have accomplished. We know that the school year, especially the ending, was not what you had envisioned or hoped for. We are proud of your continued commitment to your education and the goals that you have made in spite of the disruption in your senior year. As you prepare for whatever awaits you after graduation, I would encourage you to consider the words of Tony Dungy. It's about the journey, mine and yours, and the lives we touch, the legacy we can leave, and the world we can change for the better. Students, you've succeeded in reaching the end of your Central York journey. Despite unexpected challenges and circumstances, your success is in no doubt due to a contribution and a combination of your own fortitude and perseverance, along with the support of parents, family members, teachers, coaches, and friends who have touched your lives along the way. Tonight, and the days and the weeks to come, be sure to thank those who have helped you along this journey to graduation. Thank them for getting you here and for the time and energy they devoted to helping you achieve your goals in the classroom, in the stadium, and on the stage. As you continue your journey, honor the efforts and investments by considering and choosing to make a difference in the lives of others and the world. In all that you do, I urge you to consider these words of Robert Louis Stevenson. Do not judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. It is my hope that you will continue to look for ways to grow and progress as learners and as individuals, no matter where your life takes you. Choose a journey in a life that allows you to affect those around you and the world in a meaningful way. Congratulations, class of 2020, and best wishes in all you do. We look forward to seeing the impact you make on the world. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of the State of Pennsylvania and the Central York School Board of School Directors, I pronounce you graduates of the Central York High School class of 2020. May God bless you.
Amir Zaki Abduwali. Jalen Michael Abney. Haley Alexis Adams. Cameron K. Aliega. Michael Almanzar. Alasia Yolanda Alvarado. Andrew Bishoy Amin. Brock Bernie Anderson. Emmanuel Wagdi Anwar. Zahara Cassandra Aponte. Alan Rafael Arachiga Calderon. Jenna Lee Argenbright. Jillian Hope Arn. Carson Andrew Baca. Coley Rye Bagwell. Nevin Thomas Bale. Amori Nicole Baker. Trey Parker Balderston. Sean Robert Barba. Corey Allen Barlett. Dawson Theodore Bishada. Nicholas James Basil. Sarah Marie Bachman. Ethan Robert Baum. Joshua David Baum. Charles Francis Bavis Jr. Brandon Charles Baxter. Emily Rose Baylor. Benjamin Patrick Beck. Cody Jackson Beck. Hussein Mohammed Bektash. Layla Mohammed Bektash. Catherine Mailing Bennett. Mackenzie Ann Bernuti. Giselle Naomi Barrios. Melina Giselle Bettencourt. Jace Micah Boatwright. Anna Grace Louise Bodman. Brenna Renee Bonini. Anne Elizabeth Bova. Mary Rose Bova. Annabelle Ruth Bowman. Allison Elizabeth Boyd. Cody Eugene Boyer. Fagunabin Bipinbal Brambot. Matthew William Brandstetter. Eve Lauren Brink. Madeline Suzanne Broadbeck, Taylor Alexis Brooks, Clayton Alexander Brosen, Eva Marie Bumstead, Jack Kenneth Birch, Devin Christopher Burnside, Morinda Danielle Burton, Peyton Elissa Buss, Andrew Paul Butler, Macy Grace Bazinski, Anthony Lazarus Cabrera, Sarah Ann Cabry, Danielle Renee Calvert, Louis James Camp Jr., Braden Allen Carball, Abigail Casey Carlisle, Chloe Catherine Carnes, Emma Camille Carr, Mason Omari Carter, Xavier Eduardo Castillo, Lillian Emily Chechel, Brian Romeo Cherry, Taji Childs, Joel Nao Chung, Oriah Noel Church, Eddie Lee Clay, Isaac David Kleck, Blake Thomas Collingsworth, Maggie Michelle Cox, Grace Elizabeth Cromer, Alejandro Cuaya Barrera, Benjamin Thomas Cunningham, Hannah Diane Cunningham, Kyler Johann Das, Brindley K. Dab, V. T. Twang Dow, Hannah Rochelle Davidson, Alexandra Elizabeth Davis, Madison Elise Davis, Kirtana Chowdhury Davluri, Callista Renee Dibert, Crystal Marie Delgado, Naomi Delgado, Adam Ryan Dettinger, Yasmin Angelina Dix, Katie Ann Deal, Charlie Stephen Dietz, Bailey Alexander Dillo, Logan Michael Dillo, Taylor Nicole DePaula, Mackenzie Ann Ditch, Jenna Marie Dobson, Sarah Christine Dolan, Ryan Scott Donner, Ashley Nicole Dowdy, George Nicholas Drivis, Kaylee Ann Dubois, Bin Dong, Bree Nicole DeRost, Callie Joelle DeRost, Eden Grace Dusick, Mia Corazon Echvera, Grace Elizabeth Eimerbrink, Evan Joseph Eisenhart, Thomas Harvey Elder, Chikadibia Ozioma Chibuza Emery Benini, Josiah Caleb Evans, Kira Morgan Evans, David Fayez Fahmy, Sam Mahdi Fahadi, Michael Paul Falk Jr., Daniela Maria Feistritzer, Hassan Isaac Fells, Derek Scott Ferguson, Nicole Danielle Faree, Braden Jared Finch, Katrina Rose Firth, Morgan Faye Fisher, Peyton Flinchball, Cyan Nevea Flowers, Emily Rose Fole, Christopher Charles Ford Jr., Brenton Thomas Forey, Alan Eugene Fry II, David Matthew Fry, Connor Christopher Funlowitz, Kennedy Marie Gagliardi, Patrick Michael Gallagher III, Olivia Marie Galloway, Lucas David Garisto, Lavon Tyree Gaddis Jr., Colby James Geezy, Olivia Bell Gemma, Desiree Elizabeth George, Ella Rose Gerhardt, Madison Jean Glatfelder, Trinity Aliyah Goitia, Alyssa Jolene Gooby, Duncan Ulysses Gothy, Jack Michael Gottwalls, Adriana Bella Graver, Lauren Kendall Gray, Naya Nicole Green, Declan Otis Grimes, Justin Davis Grothy, Kristen Nicole Grove, Matthew Carl Guadagnino, Nicholas John Guadagnino, Gabriel J. Gittinger, Joshua David Guilford, Priya Kumari Gupta, Austin John Haggerty, Abigail Ronan Hanson, Emma Grace Hardison, Brendan J.C. Harris, Kelsey Lynn Hartman, Aaron Thomas Heim, Sophia Marie Heininger, Gavin Patrick Heist, John William Hendel, Sienna Leslie Henry, Matthew Holden Herbert, Drew William Hirschner, David Hidalgo, Britlin Kalia Higgins, Amanda Elizabeth Hill, Nicholas Michael Hisker, Ryland Lee Hoke, Brian Martin Holder, Zachary Bryant Holman, Madison Rebecca Horner, Brianna Joelle Housden, Maria Houseman, Jakai Lamont Huggins, Thomas Michael Hughes, Ashley Alexandra Hunt, Bradley James Hunt, Victoria Thavi Wynn, Valentina Iazetti, Ryan Joshua Jackson, Chloe Faye Jacobs, Kennedy Madison Jennings, Ambule Boulay Johnson, Benjamin Matthew Johnson, Matthew James Johnson, Sydney Elizabeth Johnson, Shaylin Jolly, Erica Corinne Jones, Trent Michael Jones, Trevor Jones, Tyler Robert Jones, John Patrick Kalian, Kaylin Marie Kitai, Cody Franklin Robert Kitai, Joseph Sylvester Keyports, Gemma Elizabeth Kelly, Jacob Henry Kent, Evan David Kirschner, Hannah Marie Kibler, Madeline Elizabeth Kimball, Ian Bryce Kletzing, Zachary Thomas Klein, Garrett Austin Knox, Demiana Gobran Kota, Sydney Catherine Consul, Dinola Vanessa Kotek, Constantina Julia Kukunas, Madison Lauren Curlin, Callie Jewel Kurtz, Abigail Sarah Powell Lamison, Gavin Thomas Lanasa, Alexander Carter Landis, Sophia Ann Lang, Aaron Lois Langerer, Ryan Jacob Langerer, Kaylee Ray Lark, An Kim Lee, Alyssa Ann Lenhart, Gavin John Leib, Rachel Michelle Leib, Abigail Jean Light, Benjamin John Leister, Brenna Isabel Leister, Haley Lenhart, Megan Elizabeth Lentz, Garte Sylvester Lewis, Desiree Lynn Little, Jackie Lee Taylor Litz, Charlotte Elizabeth Long, Holden Elliott Loring, Jillian Paige Loring, Carter Alexander Luong, Emily Marie Madzelan, Caitlin Elise Mayer, Gilbert Josh Maldonado, Lindsay Marie Markle, Alexis Mercedes Marquette, Omari Nidor Martin, Rebecca Ann Malk, Cannon Michael May, Ryan Michael McCloskey, Abby Marie McFerrin, Kai Michael McFerrin, Emmeline Sinclair McGee, Maddie Grace McLaughlin, Haley Elaine McHale, Aiden Jeffrey McKillop, Caden Nicholas McKinney, Tyquez Anthony McMillan, Ian Chad McNaughton, Alyssa Marie McQuaid, Deja Sky Mahaffey, Mina Shanuda Malika, Joan Nicole Mercado, Megan Taylor Merritt, Chase David Messinger, Gabrielle Mackenzie Miller, Maggie Elizabeth Miller, Ryan Allen Miller, Mariah Elise Minnick, Jalea Naima Monroe, Alton Wood Moon, Justin Patrick Moore, Cameron Elijah Moose, Karina Dmitryanova Moroz, L. Nicole Mummert, Gabriel Anthony Muniz, Rafael Munoz, Zachary Lynn Murr, Joseph Nicholas Musty, Colin Thomas Myers, Mason Benjamin Myers, Sarah Mary Betty Myers, Zoe Leah Myers, Isaac Scott Nadzem, Melanie Michelle Nagy, Miriam Fatima Nejem, Maverick G.W. Mitchell Ness, Peyton Nicole Ness, Gabriella Nicole Newcomer, William Rutherford Wynn, Bryce James Oberdick, Andrew Ochiobi, Dante Benjamin Ogle, Liadalise Marie Pagan Tavares, Christian Maxwell Parthmer, Nayeli Pena, Sarah Renee Penwell, Marilise Perez Meja, Evelyn Margaret Payton, Anthony Earl Pinkney II, Ian Sion Presley, Zakara Tiembra Preston, Sincere Cheyenne Preston Ashford, Roberto Charles Prickett, Emily Louise Prowl, Julia Lynn Rabb, Kayla Alexandria Robb, Luke James Rahali, Joseph Ranieri, Kennedy J. Randolph, Alexander James Roush, Claire John Ream, Suzanne Marie Rebin, Lucas Ryan Reed, Patrick Dalton Reed, Lars Warren Reeder, Lillian Jane Reeder, Maxwell Thomas Reeder, Patrick William Raymeyer, Aubrey Rensel, Marlise Alexandra Rexroth, Amanda Nicole Richard, Connor Anthony Richardson, Giselle Isis Ricketts, Austin Tyler Ridgway, Adam Joseph Relat, Grace Sarah Rischel, Jeremy Manuel Rivera Zeno, Adrian Robledo, Connor Douglas Rodriguez, Aslan Sierra Rohrball, Pierce Michael Romy, Shantae Elizabeth Marie Romy, Bennett Allen Rowlands, Tyler Wayne Rumsey, Layla Amira Sanfilippo, Mark Thomas Sanders, Matthew Aaron Sarver, Laura Bryn Sauter, Elizabeth Marie Savard, Mitchell J. Saxton, Anna Catherine Saylor, Lily Shank, Tyler Michael Shimp, Alexander Keith Schneider, Anya Nicole Schnetzka, Taylor Ruth Mae Scott, Savannah Paige Seaton, Dalton Thomas Reef Seipel, Belman Semenovich, Wade Quinton Seymour, Scotland Marie Schaefer, Soleil Christina Sharp, Chase Ryan Shelton, Dennis Michael Shepard, Madeline Rose Schimmel, Logan Shoemaker, Alexa Jane Shorts, Cody Shu, Perry Simone Ari Simmons, Elijah Alexander Sipe, Kayla Danielle Slager, Jasana O'Shea Smeltzer, Connor John Smith, Elizabeth Nicole Smith, Emily Rose Smith, Hannah Marie Smith, Chase Michael Soler, Micah Noel Sopko, Madison Elaine Spar, Cameron James Speed, Sydney Ann Elizabeth Spees, Grant Xavier Sponseller, Kyle Emerson Sprinkle, Justin Michael Staggers, Sierra Michelle Starner Wells, Zeta J. Stockbauer, Kelsey Lynn Stonebreaker, Logan Lee Strasbaugh, Grace Lillian Strayer, Abigail Joelle Strickler, Ralph Ennis Sumter, Ty Jordan Suprick, Hannah Lynn Swollen, Carly Swanson, Jacob Adam Swanson, Jeremiah Lance Sweat, Isabella Jane Sweeney, Kenneth Eugene Swigert III, Athena Brianne Swartz, Kyle Jared Sidnor, Sohaib Mohammed Tariq, Wyatt Jason Thomas, Cameron Eli Thompson, D'Angelo Isaiah Thompson, Christian Thomas Thornton, Courtney Estelle Thornton, Nicholas Allen Torbert, Ramon Orlando Toro, Jonalyn Rayan Torres, Min Hong Tran, Gabrielle Tranchitella, David Payne Trimber, Joshua Patrick Tyson, Daniel Warren Uffelman, Lindsay Ashlyn Ulrich, Mackenzie Elizabeth Unger, Brooklyn Alessandra Vacante, Melanie Valentine, Braden William Vault, Damian Alberto Vasquez, Brian No Vieira, Mason John Wagaman, Alexandra May Wagner. Lindsay May Wagner. Tisai Raynell Walker Andino. Nathan Terry Waltersdorf. Brandon Joey Weaver. Lauren Marla Wyrock. Isabel Elise Wells. Maxwell Richard Wortman. Hannah Marie Westerman. Jacob Aaron Whitcomb. Keith Grayson White. Drew Ellen Whitehead. Chancellor Malachi Williams. Logan Creed Williams. Dejalee Cherie Wilson. Lucas James Wilson. Gwendolyn Marie Winden. Jovea Irie Wintermyers. Evan Michael Wise. Lila Bryn Wolf. Giovanni Kier Ray. Andrew Joseph Werzer. Anna Grace Yankanich. Cole William Yantek. Mitchell James Yarnish. Sophia Lynn Yerger. Sean Gregory Young. Ashley Nicole Zane. Matthew David Ziders. J. Robert Zimnicki III. Megan Catherine Zimnicki.
The turning of the tassel is a time-honored tradition that symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. The Central York School Board has confirmed your graduation. So it is my pleasure to lead you in this tradition. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations, graduates.
I remember standing along the fence that surrounds the high school football field at the end of freshman year, watching the class of 2017 graduate. The way they sat there in perfect rows, a sea of black and orange, dripping with Panther pride. This is my first time watching a Central graduation, and all I could think about was getting to experience this in 3 years. Senior class, our graduation has been a long time coming. As we made our way through school, we were constantly told that we were the class of 2020 and that we had perfect vision. Well, nobody saw this one coming. However, 2020 doesn't just mean perfection. It means that your eyes are strong, and it means that you're strong. From day one, it was evident how much grit this class had. We didn't always have it easy. We grew up learning how to navigate the digital age and how to use iPads and MacBooks. We had to learn run, hide, fight, and most recently, we learned we had to continue the remainder of our senior year learning from home. But then again, it wasn't always bad. We got to go one-to-one with technology and be some of the first to experience college classes from the comfort of our high school, all while enjoying some amazing bowling. Our high school experience was unique to say the least. All of these events helped to mold us into who we are today. Our bond as a class amazes me. We were able to lean on one another when we needed it. Together as a class, we raised thousands of dollars for the kids, clapped for many Central teams, cheered for numerous concerts and CYPA productions, and met countless teachers, administrators, and staff members and friends who helped to mold us along the way. Thank you to all of the Central staff who stuck with us these past few years and kept with us when this year got tough. I don't know about you guys, but there was no other class I could imagine being part of for all my 13 years at Central. We most definitely left our mark. Moving forward, we will end up all over the world doing and learning different things, but no matter what, we will always have that special Central connection. Friendships have been molded and through our time together set into stone. As we sit here as a class today in our own sea of black and orange, picture that freshman version of you, eager to begin classes at the big high school. So many of us were focused on the clubs, the grades, the teams, the activities that would help to advance us. While we were set on achieving the best, we gained so much more than that. Class of 2020, we gained each other. And that is something that no amount of time or distance can ever take away. Congratulations, we did an amazing job, and now it's our turn to stand here in our caps and gowns and make our mark on the world in front of us.
I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 one more time. We are all so very proud of your accomplishments. We wish you all the luck and happiness in the future, and we are always here should you need us.